Okay, friends. You will not believe this. We drove all the way from Frankfurt, clocking in some serious kilometers, to be here in Essen, last week, on November 14th. And guess what? That dedication paid off. That date was the very opening day of one of Germany's most magical and earliest Christmas markets. We literally caught the first sparkle of the Essen Christmas Market, as it flipped on its lights. If you're searching for the best Christmas markets Germany or the earliest, most vibrant German Christmas market experience, this is your sign. Welcome back to our channel, for another amazing video, and this time, we are going to talk about Christmas markets. Essen Market runs until December 23rd, and believe me, catching it on day one was the ultimate festive score. There is still 1 month for you to do so, if you want to enjoy it for yourself. Walk with me over the next 15 minutes and I'll show you why the Essen Christmas Market isn't just another Weihnachtsmarkt. We're talking the thrill of the road trip, towering Glühwein pyramids, magnificent illuminated animals, and enough festive cheer to make the drive totally worth it. So, what makes the Essen Christmas Market stand out? Here's the thing. It's truly international. While many markets focus solely on regional crafts, Essen brings the world to you. They have over 250 stalls, many of them from countries across Europe and beyond, offering unique gifts and totally different culinary delights. We saw Polish ornaments, Dutch cheese, and even some African crafts. It's like a mini, festive United Nations, and it's why the official name is the Internationaler Weihnachtsmarkt Essen. I will ask you this right from the beginning. Have you ever seen a Christmas market with so much variety? Let me know later, after you have watched the entire video. For us, this isn't just about finding the perfect Christmas gifts from Germany. It's a global celebration. It required a lot of effort for us to be here, on the opening day, from far, far away, in order to bring you this little bit of magic. So, we do really hope that you will leave us a comment and give us a thumbs up. And please do subscribe to our channel, if you want to be part of our travels. Let's break down the logistics because the journey matters. Getting to the Essen Christmas Market after our long drive was surprisingly straightforward. If you're driving from Frankfurt to Essen, expect roughly 400 to 440 kilometers and about 4 to 4.5 hours on the road depending on traffic and coffee stops. It's mostly Autobahn, so you can cover ground fast but do drive carefully. If trains are your thing, Essen is extremely well connected. From Frankfurt, there are direct ICE trains and the journey is less than 2 hours on a fast connection. Please, book in advance for the best prices. From Berlin, expect around 4 to 5 hours on a typical ICE route. Again, earlier bookings mean cheaper tickets. From neighboring countries and cities like Amsterdam, it is doable by train with one change on many routes. Links from Brussels are similarly straightforward. Quick reality check on prices so you can budget. Saver and advance fares are from €18 to €30 on long-distance trains if you catch a deal. Typical same-week or flexible tickets can range from €60 to €150, depending on class and time. Now, for accommodation, we struck gold. We stayed at the NH Hotel Essen, and honestly, it was the perfect base. It was a short, comfortable walk to Kennedyplatz and the main market squares, meaning we could wander until the lights went out and be back in our cozy room in minutes. Our room in the hotel was big and warm, and we paid around €200 per night. It even comes with complimentary coffee and pastries. Highly recommended if you want to soak up the market magic without the hassle. And it truly felt like a home away from home. Only thing to take note of: if you are driving, then plan €20 for overnight parking. If you want first thing light on net photos, staying central like the NH means you'll be able to swing by the market at opening time, or late at night, without hassle. Essen Christmas Market is not brand new. Its roots go way back to the 1920s and 30s, when little holiday stalls popped up around the Markt and Kapstadtplatz. After a break during World War II, the modern version grew into what we see now. 200 stalls across the city center, and it's not just food and mulled wine. There's a strong emphasis on high-quality goods. Essen also limits the number of food huts so the market stays craft-oriented. And get this, Essen's market is award-winning. It's been repeatedly crowned the best Christmas market in Germany, and even among the top in Europe. It's also very sustainable. The entire market is powered by green electricity. They use a deposit system for cups and dishes, no plastic bags, LED lighting, all that good eco stuff. Beyond the stalls, Essen elevates the experience with its massive, annual light weeks. What this really means is, the market doesn't just decorate the stalls, they transform the entire city center into a dazzling, artful spectacle. Imagine hundreds of thousands of lights creating these intricate, themed displays. We saw massive illuminated polar bears, fantastical trees, and these huge, ornate chandeliers hanging above the streets. Just keep watching the videos, and see if you can spot them too. It's not just Christmas lights. It's an art gallery of lights spread across the city, making the walk between stalls just as magical as the stalls themselves. This huge illumination is a key reason why it's one of the top things to see in Essen during the holiday season. Alright, let's talk about the fuel for all this festive walking. The food at a German Christmas market is legendary, and Essen delivers the classics perfectly. I can tell you right now, you absolutely must try the Reibekuchen. These are crispy potato pancakes, often served with applesauce. And of course, the trusty bratwurst, sizzling hot on a crusty roll. I won't give too much details, and I will let you experience all the amazing food for yourself. But, here's the thing, because of Essen's international flair, it's like we went on a culinary world tour. I also need to mention the centerpiece, Glühwein. In Essen, they have so many varieties. We went for the classic red first, then branched out to a white wine version. It's that warm, spiced wine that instantly thaws you out. I also tried out the bean soup, with a piece of bread, and it tasted so good. What makes the Essen Christmas Market different is how it's nestled right within the city's rich history. You're not just in a field of stalls, you're surrounded by centuries-old architecture, which just amplifies that old-world charm. For instance, the sheer scale of the Kettwigerstrasse, one of the main market streets, framed by those buildings. It's like stepping into a movie. Further up, around this corner, the music was everywhere. You'll find street performers and often small stages with musicians playing festive tunes, creating a communal sing-along vibe. I was happy. To be honest, I was more than happy. I felt like I was a kid, once again. Walking around made me feel emotional. When we wandered over to the area around the Essen Cathedral, that big, beautiful cathedral in the heart of the city, I felt like we'd stumbled into a secret Christmas corner. Right next to the church, in what feels like the beating heart of the market, is the 45-meter-high light wheel or Ferris wheel, if you prefer. And nearby, there are so many stalls, all selling unique souvenirs. I did not know which one to check first. Should I check the stalls first, or go directly to the Ferris wheel? This area is steeped in the glow of light's magic. There are LED-lit trees, star arches, angel motifs, and even illuminated animals tucked in around the city center, all making for incredibly dreamy night walks. Seeing the wheel at night, lit up against the cathedral and twinkling market stalls, you realize why this spot becomes such a festive magnet. Not too far from the cathedral you will find the medieval section of the Christmas market, which has torchlit stalls, jugglers, blacksmiths, and woodworkers. It is a lovely contrast to the glitzy lights and Ferris wheel. We continued our walk until we reached the Theaterplatz. And there's suddenly right there, for some unknown reason, the video footages, on the iPhone, started to feel shaky. See for yourself, and I promise, I am not making this up, or doing this on purpose. It feels like the image stabilizer on the iPhone stopped working. And then as we left this area, all returned to normal. You just heard the Glockenspiel. It has 26 bronze bells, each with its own tone, and over 4 levels little figures appear when it plays. We continued towards the U-Bahn Aufzug that brings you closer to Willy-Brandt-Platz. Essentially the beating heart of Essen's Christmas market when it comes to food and drink. The first thing that caught our eyes was the massive Christmas pyramid. It's a multi-tiered, wooden wonder, spinning slowly with candles and lights, adorned with festive figurines, angels, nutcrackers, tiny wooden musicians. The pyramid stands as the centerpiece of the square. Around it, the market hums with life, families, couples, and groups of friends milling around, stopping to take selfies or just admire the warm glow. We found a seat near the base of the pyramid. A perfect spot to pause, take it all in, and watch the festive energy. Naturally, we went for a classic Schinken im Brötchen, which is thinly sliced ham, tucked into a fresh, crusty bread roll. What I really took away. It's that feeling of being in the heart of a living holiday story. So, if you're thinking about visiting Essen for Christmas, catch it early like we did, try the food, ride the Ferris wheel and let yourself soak up the festive spirit. It's unforgettable, and honestly, it's one of the most charming markets in Germany. If you enjoyed following our Essen Christmas adventure, hit like, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more festive travel stories. See you in the next video.